You know, every song you've ever loved, every voice you recognize, it all hinges on this absolutely tiny, microscopic structure hidden deep inside your head. Today, we're going on a quest to find it. We're going to find the true organ of hearing.
I mean, really think about that for a second. Every single sound, every conversation, every song, every little whisper, it all gets processed by one little microscopic marvel. But where is it? Where is this thing hiding? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our mission today. We're going to follow a sound wave as it travels into the ear, and our goal is to pinpoint the exact location of this thing called the Organ of Corti. We're going to start on the outside and work our way in.
So, first stop, the outer ear. It's the most obvious part, right? The funnel that we can actually see and touch? Could it be this easy? Is our target hiding out here in plain sight? Let's find out.
The outer ear is actually pretty straightforward. It's really just made up of two main parts. You've got the auricle, that's the curvy cartilage part on the outside of your head that catches the sound, and then you have the external auditory canal, which is just what we all call the ear canal.
And the ear canal's job, well, it's super simple. It's a tunnel. Its whole purpose is to guide those sound vibrations deeper into the ear, on their way to the eardrum. It's a really important part of the journey for sure, but it's not our final destination.
And yeah, our source confirms it. The organ of Corti is not in the outer ear. So this stop is a dead end. The quest isn't over yet. Our journey continues inward.
All right, once we pass the eardrum, we enter the middle ear. Now this place is totally different. It's not a simple tunnel anymore. It's this tiny air-filled chamber that's just packed with all this intricate little machinery.
And this machinery is seriously amazing. Get this, the middle ear contains the ossicles, which are a chain of the three smallest bones in your entire body. They work together like a tiny little set of levers, taking the vibrations from the eardrum and making them stronger.
So you gotta wonder, right? I mean, with a job that important and such a cool design, could this be the spot? Is the organ of Corti maybe part of this little chain of bones?
But, spoiler alert, the answer is no, not here either. These tiny bones are crucial for transmitting sound, but they're not the ones that actually perceive it, so we have to go even deeper.
Okay, so our quest has taken us past the outer funnel, we've navigated through the middle machinery, and now there's only one place left to look. We are heading into the inner ear, the deepest and by far the most mysterious part of this whole labyrinth.
And after this whole journey, we're here. We've actually found it. The organ of Corti is located deep within the inner ear. Yep, our source, Gray's Anatomy, confirms the location. The organ of Corti is nestled inside this incredible, snail-shaped, fluid-filled structure called the cochlea. So, our quest to find it, it's complete. But finding it is just step one. The real question is, what does this thing actually do?
So, finding it was just half the battle. Now, let's actually meet the organ of Corti. You can think of it as a kind of biological converter, or a translator. Its entire job is to take the physical energy of vibrations and translate it into the electrical language that the brain can understand.
It's basically magic, but here's how that magic works in 4 steps. First, the mechanical vibrations arrive from the middle ear. Second, thousands of these microscopic hair cells inside the organ of Corti start to dance in response. Third, and this is the incredible part, their movement triggers a reaction that creates a tiny electrical spark. And finally, that electrical signal travels up the auditory nerve to your brain, which then interprets it as your favorite song or the sound of a loved one's voice.
So now, let's put that all together. Let's look at the whole journey we've just taken, tracing a path from a simple physical vibration floating in the air all the way to becoming a complex perception, a thought inside the mind. And when you look at it like that, you see this amazing division of labor. The outer and middle ear, they're basically just sound conductors. Their job is purely mechanical. They just gather and pass along vibrations. But the organ of Corti in the inner ear, that's the sound converter. It's the critical translator that turns all that physical motion into actual meaning.
And here's why that distinction is so critical. Without the organ of Corti, vibrations would still make it to your inner ear, sure, but they wouldn't mean anything. It would be like receiving a message in a language you can't read. The information arrives, but it's totally useless until it gets translated. That's the job of the organ of Corti. And what's just absolutely mind-blowing is the scale of it all. This entire miracle of conducting, amplifying, and translating sound, it all happens in a physical space that is smaller than a dime. It just proves that the most profound wonders of biology
aren't always the largest, but are often the most intricate. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other amazing things are hidden inside of us, just waiting to be discovered?